How's it going, everybody? It is Devin, half of Dads and Dice, and I am here with another solo stream. Today, I am going to be playing Altiplano. And for you guys that are familiar with the game, you're probably asking yourself, well, Devin, how are you doing a solo stream of Altiplano? And that's an easy question. I'm using a fan-made one because the game typically only plays 2 to 5, but there are a couple different on BGG fan-made solos. I'm going to try one out. I looked at both of them, kind of compared. Both are basically letting you play your own game with the bot or dummy player just harvesting stuff off of tiles to help, speed along the progress of the game. Both fall into the beat your own score type of solos, but this is a game I completely love, and so I can look past the beat your own score aspect of it and hopefully get to just play a fun game of Altiplano. I have all this stuff crammed together to make it fit, so I'll flip it over here in a second so you guys can see it. Yeah, but this is Altiplano. So if you're not familiar with Altiplano, you probably see just a whole bunch of junk laid out all over the table here. And that's basically what it is. So it takes place in somewhere in South America. There's alpacas. Maybe Altiplano is a region. Maybe that's a region. I'm not actually sure because I am uneducated. Anyway, what's going on, Dennis? Thank you for joining. But yeah, so essentially, I will have this little player meeple here, and I will travel around the different zones here, and based on whatever board I'm going to do, I am going to be bag building, so that's what all the little discs are here for, and I'm going to be doing conversions to get more valuable goods, eventually trying to put the goods in my little storehouse thing here. Filling up rows as points. Basically everything with a sun symbol is points. So the resources themselves, most of them are points at the end of the game. You can get cards that are points, contracts that are more points, filling up rows are points. Yeah, there's just a whole bunch of ways to get points. This is kind of the score pad for the end of the game, and yeah, it's just tons of different ways to get points. So you're going to be traveling around, and basically it is a bag builder. So this was the starting tile that I drew. So these were my starting resources, if you will. And so each turn I can draw wherever I'm at on the road. So this is 4, so I can draw 4 things out of my bag. I only start with 4, so they will be the 4 that I draw. And then I can travel around, or I will have a planning phase where I will place these, let's say, I place them here because 2 food gets wood, and then I place this wood nowhere important in particular. If I had 2, I could get a canoe, so maybe I put it up there to plan to get a canoe or something. Fish also need to go up there, but fish and wood don't do something together. But anyway, you have a planning phase, and then you actually execute the actions. And so whatever space I'm on, if it's this one here, this pertains to the little harbor. There's little indicators there and there, and so I can do this action of my player board, and then this is the mountain region, so that is this mountain section here. This is the road, that is that down there, just building along the road, or maybe building the road, traveling the road, not really sure. This is the forest, this is these conversions here. We have the farm, I think it is, where the alpaca is. That's these conversions here. You have the, I think it's village. Maybe this is village. I don't know. Marketplace. That's these actions here. You'll see I'll probably spend a decent amount of time in the marketplace. We'll say this is the village. That is these actions here, and so on. And so you can do the actions wherever you are, and then we have one cart which lets us move 1 to 3 spaces. And if you notice, there's 7 spaces, so a cart basically lets you move anywhere on the board. I can also plan to put food here, and I can just walk where I use food to then only go 1 space from where I'm at. And I could use the cart to go 3 and then, use the to go 1, although you wouldn't probably do that. But anyway, you can. I can get more carts. yeah, that's it. I know I was rambling. There's coins. Coins are typically used to buy this stuff. There can be some other things you buy. Oh, you pay coin for an order. Yeah, that's it. Welcome, Patrick. Appreciate you joining. Yep, I am half the people you like to watch. But yeah, so that's really it. So the bot in this, it's going to start on the road, and really it's just going to be, I'm going to roll a dice. Hopefully that comes through. Yeah, you can see that too. I'm going to roll a dice, and then I can choose whether it's going to move 2 spaces clockwise or counterclockwise, little decision point I have. And whatever tile it's on, it's going to harvest a bunch of resources off there, because the end of the game is triggered when one of these is depleted of all of their resources. So like this one, that would be carts and cards, cards and chits, chits, you know, so on. So it's a way of, one of the ways of pushing toward the end of the game. It also will block me from taking any action in that space for the next round. So if you think about that, if it goes here, I might have wanted to do actions there. And that's really it. So you're kind of building out your little engine. Oh, and then these are kind of upgrade tiles. So I start with this one. You randomly draw from a stack here, and it's your kind of asymmetric player ability, starting different resources. And it's an ability that's at a specific spot. So in this one, I can be at the marketplace and turn 1 food into 1 money. But these are other ones that I can buy, and they will be at specific spots too. So in this one at the marketplace, I can turn 2 money into cacao, I guess is what that is. Definitely makes me think it's South America. But yeah, that's the game. So I'll probably be focusing on like the marketplace because it lets me get more extensions. And then as the game progresses, I'll try and figure out a way of building to some things. Like the glass here is worth 4 points. There's actually a little marker here. So glass is worth 4 points. I guess it's like diamond or brace, I don't know what it is. Diamonds, we're gonna say, are worth 3 points. The towels are worth 3 points, and you know, you can see so on. When you are here at the village hut thing, you can plan in this section here, and you can actually place resources in this. You will fill up rows with the same resources, so and you don't have to do it all at once, but over time I could fill up 3 fish, and that's going to be 2 points if you fill up the row. Only the same resources can go. Corn, when you get corn, automatically has to go into your little storage, and it can be wild, so you can end up doing something like this. If you ever start a row with just corn, you will have to fill that whole row with corn before getting to use them as wild again. Typically not a good thing to do. That's it. I think I start playing and we see what happens. I know I rambled through that a lot. Hopefully that made sense. So looking at my board, right, it is a bag builder, but I'm not going to stick the 4 that I start with out and then draw 4 because I would just draw them. So I honestly got a starting tile, probably my least favorite. There's like a whole bunch of different ones, and all the other ones let you, a lot of them, actually they almost all trade food for something, typically at a cheaper rate. So like this is food to wood, cheaper than here where it's 2 food to wood, or food to stone there. Food to alpaca, and alpacas are actually very hard to get. So it makes me lean toward wanting to buy this extension tile. If I don't buy this, at the end of the round, the bottom one will go away if nobody bought anything. So that makes me kind of lean to get it, because alpacas are nice for, well, what are they nice for? Oh, before I start that, I need to get a mission card. So typically you would draft these. I'm gonna do an interesting variant, kind of a we'll call it a Wonderful World or a Shipwrights variant. I'm going to draw 3, pick 1, and then just draw 2 and pick 1, and those will be the 2 that I start with. So this one I'm going to throw out. It's the first player to complete an order, but I'm the only player, so we're just not going to use that one. So this is the first, or this is collecting 3 news. This is getting 4 glass. This is having 20 items here. I like to focus on putting items there, so we're going to say that one. Toss those, and then draw 2. Okay, so putting 3 alpacas in there, or 7 different things. I like 7 different things. Isn't that hard? How many different things are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hopefully that's not hard. Maybe that's spreading myself too thin. Maybe I do the 3 alpacas and I try and buy alpacas. Let's do that. Okay, so these will be just 2 kind of goals to complete by the end of the game for some extra points. Okay, and so now's the planning. So I can't use the road, couldn't have used the road anyway because the road always takes a wood and a stone. I like the road. But I only start with, I do start with 2 food. I could go get a rock, but then these 2 will be wasted. There's nothing that takes one, nothing base. Some of these can take, that takes 1 wood or 1 fish. So as much as I like doing the road, maybe I go up here. I get another food. Food's always good to have. It's kind of why, that's why alpacas are good, because alpacas just straight give you food. Do you eat alpacas? I don't know. Maybe I do that. You know what? Because I possibly want an alpaca and I don't want this to go. What if I put this here? Gives me a coin and then I can buy that. And then what if I just put this here? Because I'm going to get 1 more food. And so you can leave a thing locked on your board and it won't count toward your hand limit. I do this because then I'll have used these 3. I'll get another food and those will be the 4 that I draw. So I'm going to do that. The first turn of the game, you can start anywhere. So I think I want to end on the market. So I'm going to start in the harbor. And I'm just going to, and normally this part is, the planning part for a multiplayer game is simultaneous. The actual actions would be taken 1 at a time. But I'm the only player, so that's what's happening. I'm going to turn in a fish and a food for a food. I'm then going to use my cart for 3 movement. 1, 2. I am going to use this action to get 1 coin. And then, so these have increased costs. Technically, I was looking, I was like, maybe I could get this because it's 2, but it's 2 plus 1. So the only one I can buy is this. I'm going to spend 1, and I just now have an extension up there. By the end of the game, I'll probably have these extensions running all over the place. Yeah, and that's all that I can do. So for end of round cleanup, normally we refilled this at the end of the round. I'm going to double check. It has been a minute or 2 since I have played. Pass the start player, reset cards, refill extensions. That's very simple. So I will be resetting cards and refilling extensions. And then a part of it is my handy dandy, I printed it, variant here. So cleanup phase after the player has reset their cart and refilled the extension. Should have just read that. The player must move the dummy. I'll roll the 6-sided dice. Yeah, so we'll do that. 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's basically 2 away. So it's going to end up either here or here. I don't know that I necessarily care either way, although I don't want him discarding all the alpacas. Yeah, we're just going to let him discard the fish. Who cares? So here he is going to discard 1 fish and 1 random one of these. So anytime you buy any cards in this game, you can pick any of the deck. So normally the decks stay face up. So he discarded 1 of those. So okay, now we go back to cleanup. So you would, like in a lot of back builders, you would get rest of what's in your bag before refilling out of your discard. I don't have any in my bag, so I also didn't need to put those 4 in my bag, but I did. So this is what I got. So I kind of want to go bam bam, which gives me my rock for here. What do I do with this fish? Fishy, fishy. So there's an interesting thing where I cannot or do not want to road 2 times in a row, because the second time gives you corn. You know what? Maybe I just lock the fish in here, and I didn't refill this extension board. I even said those were one of the things I needed to do. Oh, let's spend a coin for either of those. Okay. So if I do this, I can sell this, which lets me buy this. I'm like half tempted to find a way to put this fish in this stone house. 1, because it gets it out of my bag. 2, it's the lowest row, so who cares if I don't fill it up with the fish? The other rows are worth more points. I say that, but then like my corn would go here. I don't have another way of getting a fish. And I would regret it if I got something like this. Okay. So I'd have 2 coins. I could also buy this one. Get more wood, which... So the canoes are nice because, well, 1, they're just 2 points, but they just give you 1 of something. As much as fish are worth nothing, it'd be a way of getting another fish. It's that bad. I'm not going to do that. Honestly, a cow would be cool. So if I got this, if I got this, I mean, I would then be able to have like rocks and this. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna lay things out just like this. So I'm starting here in the market. I am going to sell this for 1 coin, and then I'm going to spend these 2 coins to get this extension here. I might end up with too many extensions in this kind of solo game. Because normally other people buy extensions and they don't refill automatically. But it also gets me to the better extensions. So do that. Unfortunately, don't have another 2 coins right now. So I am going to, whoops, I forgot to reset my cart. Use my cart to move to the mountain 1, 2, 3, where I will turn 2 food somehow into a stone. Or a pile of stones. Maybe this is ore and this is stone. I don't really know. Okay, that's it. I need to see where they are going to move. 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4 should be what, either of these two. Don't think I care either way. So let's just let them go. So last turn should have probably done something with this. Yeah, because I'm like rushing to draw 5 and then not gonna have 5 chips. Oh well. Let's have him go here. So there he will, I think, discard 2 wood. Yeah, 2 wood and a cacao. Okay, over to me. I only have 4. I'm drawing 4, so it will be these 4 chips. And you know what? I could get another stone while I'm here and then go to the road. I probably also want to come by another hut at some point. And you know what? That might not be bad. If I do that, and I'm going to draw 5. I think I can make this work. What's this guy doing? I want to use it because I'm drawing. No, I don't need to use it. I could plan it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do this. So I'm in the mountain. So I'm going to use these 2 to get another pile of stones. I'm then going to use my cart. Just move 1 space. To move 1 space to the road, where I'm going to use this to move my road, so I'm now drawing 5. I didn't refresh this. I also did not buy one, so end of round cleanup, reset carts, and then this one will go away. 2 fish for a cacao. I'm hoping I can start getting 2 money for a cacao, so I should think about this though. Okay, so I am drawing 5, and at any point in time, I could bring this down, and it would count as one of the ones I draw. If I'm like, man, that fish isn't working there, maybe I want to move it somewhere else. You wouldn't do that with fish, most likely. But anyway, you can do that. Sorry, catching up here. Been looking at this one displayed on your shelf. Glad to catch a playthrough. Yeah, so let me read all these. I wish you do solo Marvel Champions. I'll get to that. Hope you're doing well. What do you think of the Headless Horseman? Lots of little bits to keep track of. So first, Joel. Man, this is one of my favorite games. It's like way up there. I like Orleans as a bag builder. This is the same designer. I like this one more. I don't know what it is about this one. It's really a lot of the same things. Even by these extension boards, it's the same things. Yeah, it's a lot of little bits, but I honestly don't necessarily I have a problem keeping up with it, right? The end of the round is very simple. You discard, or you've already discarded this stuff, but you just kind of refresh stuff, and I don't know. I don't find this very fiddly, but also it could be because I really love the game. I think this game is just great. It's a little engine builder, and right now I'm in the beginning steps, but eventually you find an engine of like, oh, this is my way to make a bunch of glass, and glass is worth 4 points each, and I'm gonna get a ton of glass. Or something like that. Or you just work on kind of getting a little bit of everything and fulfilling these different contracts that you have. Or you're shoving things into the storehouse, which honestly probably will be my goal because I need to put 20 different items there and 3 different alpacas, which I'm not doing great at because I haven't gotten any. But anyway, so I really do like this game. Ken, to your point, Marvel Champions, I actually, not on this table, over on a table I have over there, I have it set up and I'm playing solo right now. I have been going back through the different campaigns, and so I do need to do that as a solo. So I'll plan that. I'll most likely do two-handed. I play two-handed and I play true solo. True solo, I personally find can sometimes be a bit swingy. The games are real fast. I just don't think it would be great streaming. I know D20 Woodworking, if you ever watch him, he puts out great true solo plays. It works for his style, not for mine. But yeah, I should do that. Ben, you're asking, what do you think of the Headless Horseman? I'm not sure what you're asking there. So let me know. Better look at the sport specifics. Oh, I guess it's a new game. I'll have to check it out after this. I will check it out. I don't honestly know it. Paul is the one that keeps me up to date with games, so blame Paul for not telling me. Anyway, let me get back to it. What was I doing? End of round? End of round. I think so. I just did my third round. Yeah. I'm doing cleanup. I think I just discarded this is what I did. Reset this. I need to move him. He's moving 5, which is 2 away. Because it's circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so one of these 2 spaces. I might want to go to the market, so I'm going to let him go here. Where he will do 2 stone. 1, oh, it does tell me the names. It's stone, ore, and silver. Oh, then yes, I have not seen that because I'm always behind on, I'm just behind on gaming news in general. Paul always keeps me up to date on that, and Paul's the one to ask for sure. But that's pretty cool. Awesome October release theme, or they're nailing that. Okay, I moved him, so now it's back to my planning. So now I draw 5. I only have 5, so I don't have to put them in my bag quite yet. And I have a couple options here. As much as I would love to just do the road again, it gives me a corn, and a corn is so wasted if you have to do a whole row of it. They're so much better to use as wilds. So the downside is the wood is wasted otherwise. Maybe I jam the wood here. Where am I going? I kind of want to go here because I can get a hut. I need to buy another cart. So I need to come to the market. Okay, so I already have this plan for the market. What if I put... What if I put these 2 here, and they're really going to be to sell for coins. So I'll be making 3 coins. I could consider buying something. And it's interesting. I could cart to here. Yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cart to the farm. I'm going to use this to get an alpaca. I'm then going to walk to the market where I will sell this stuff and buy a new extension. And I need to save at least 1 coin for these extension tiles. Running out is also another way of triggering the end of the game. Not a big deal to spoil for me. I can tell you that for sure. I'm not the type to get butthurt about something like that for sure. Yeah, I'm going to do this. So, I'm not doing anything else here at the road. Oh, I'm not doing, what am I doing with the wood? Wood's going to go here. Wood's going to go here. Yeah. I'm going to cart 2 spaces here. I am going to use this food to get an alpaca. I am then going to use this food because I don't have a cart. It's just walking, so I can go 1 space. Go 1 space here. I'm going to use this food and these 2 stone to get 3 money. And I could also always buy one of these, but I assure you I am nowhere close to. I say that. Oh, that's what I want to do. Oh, maybe I don't want to buy an extension. Maybe I want to buy a cow. Yeah, I'm going to buy a cow. Oh, no, that's money. I'm going to buy a cacao. Look at all this. So I'm most likely going to draw stuff that I could sell. Man, I use both these stone and I really want them here. I'm just debating, do I go ahead and buy this extension here? Or do I save the money, buy a different extension? Yeah, I don't want to bank on this fish. Like this is, I think, ultimately better. Yeah. So, yeah, for sure. So I am going to just hold the money. And that's it for my round. So I'll refresh my cart. I didn't buy this, so it goes away. This is, you can discard any chip to then pick any chip out of here or draw one out of your bag. Yeah, that's what it is. So many tokens, very confusing for me. Yeah, it's man, let me see if I can get a better image of this board. It's really all on this board here, and it makes a lot of sense, right? If you look at the farm here, well, so at the farm, you can trade an alpaca for a food or an alpaca and a food for I think it's wool, or a wool and a food for that. So it's a way of like working your way to this, which are worth 3 points each. And then I also have like this extension, which has that same symbol for the farm, and so I can just do a food for an alpaca there. So it's just a bunch of trading, right? This to food to this, you know, yeah, it's just trading stuff. I need to roll this. 5, that is 2 away, so he will either end up here or here. I'm definitely sending him here. Or he discards 2 of these and 1 of these. Because I'm wanting to go to this space this turn. Okay, and now I have more than 5, so it's my first time I have to actually use my bag here. And I am hoping for a miracle? No. If if I got my 2 stone, that would be cool. I could get a hut. Not that they're great, but they are 4 points. Oh man, I also want to stick something down here. I need to think on that. Because then I can, yeah. Okay. Well, that is interesting. Okay. So, lets me do cool things in both these spots, but I don't think I'm able to. The cacao is so nice to have because it lets you get some of these bigger things from here. So honestly, I think what I might do I wish this was a food, and I'm pretty sure the other 2 in my bag are food. Because then I could like walk here, do stuff, and cart here. Because what I would like to do is I would like to place something in here so I could then start building on the road again. And I could place an alpaca, but the truth is I want 3 alpaca in here anyway, so I want a full row. So I think I'm going to go here because I'm already here at the market, and this will let me buy another cacao. I think these 2 go here. So I could either sell this alpaca and like hold this cacao here. I could also just pre-place the cacao here. I don't know. Or I go ahead and place the alpaca. I'll complete 1 row of them. If I don't complete 2, it happens. I think that's what I'm going to do. The thing that stinks is then going to the farm is like worse. I'm going to sell it. I'm going to sell it. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Final answer. So I am here. I'm going to sell this and this for 1 each. It's funny, I sell it, but then I just get it back. I'm then going to buy a cacao. I'm then going to... I was thinking about buying this extension. I really want this one though. So maybe I save my money and this will naturally drop off. It means I have to end up back here. We'll figure it out. That's what I'm gonna do. So then I'm gonna use my cart even though I'm only moving one space, I'm gonna go here. Oh, I'm not, because I have to spend 1 coin to buy another cart. Now my first cart is free. Second one does still cost a food, but I can just start moving 3 spaces, or up to 3 spaces. And then while I'm here, I'm gonna use these 2 stone to get one of these. I can choose any. They're all worth 4 points, and then they all increase the value of an ingredient or a chip by something. So I know I keep getting cacao this way, so I'm leaning toward that one, although I think I want to start using it to get glass, because glass is valuable. Anything you turn in here doesn't actually count as being with you at the end of the game. And I only see one thing that requires glass. This is this and this. I don't have a good way of getting stone once I let this thing like fall off. It's interesting because you can't do everything. I'm going to take, even though I don't have any glass yet, my plan is to get glass. So I'm going to take this one here. Just put that there. Okay, I think I've done everything. Yeah, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 chips. Oh, and I have some in my bag. So, end of round. Let's reset our carts. Let's throw that out. Oh, guys, I forgot how good this game looks. How's the solo so far? I mean, so I was saying, one, it's a fan-made one. For 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's one of these 2. Well, I am here. I don't think I want that, so we're gonna let him go there, discarding a fish and a card. It's a fan-made one. It's a beat your own score. It basically, this guy just helps clear out piles and get rid of stuff and help get to the end of the game so you don't just like stall out. What am I doing? But I think it's good. I think it's fine. I would much rather play with people for sure. But yeah, I think it's fine. Okay, so I had to draw these 2 out of my bag, then these go back. So anyway, just saying that because it's the first time. And food. Food and being here is not a killer combination. 2, 3. Oh, okay, well. Well, I think that means I'm going to have to for sure store this. I was thinking I wanted to do that anyway, because then when I go to the road, I will fill this, and I have 2 of them. The downside is it's 1 less, but so I'm like living off of 1 wood and that. So then this goes here, and then what I'm going to do with this food? If I put this here, it means they can travel twice, but I don't have anything to do with this. Except maybe go get another alpaca. Yeah, we definitely do, Paul. So, I mean, there is a decision in this, like, dummy player blocks this spot. So, like, his option, he could have landed here, but then I would not have been able to do anything here. And I'm already here, so I want to take advantage of it. There's an argument to be made that I should have stayed here with 2 coins and bought another cart, but I'm going to hope 2 carts get me by. So, I could travel here, get an alpaca, then travel here, do my road. This goes to waste. I could also just come here. I don't think it's better. I was going to say I could come here and I could sell this coin or this for a coin. Although that would let me buy this, which also gives me an alpaca. And definitely seems better, because then I have that and a way to get stones, which I'm about to have to dump. This is way better. I will plan this here just so I don't draw it again. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. So I'm here at the hut. I am going to put this, it'll be the first item up in my storage area here. I'm then going to move, although I'm moving one space, I have to use a food, the cart, it's all the same. Is it all the same? I mean, technically I could queue up this cart. Did I screw up and not get my cacao, or is it one of the last ones in my bag? It's just one of the last in my bag. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like I had it. Okay, so I'm using that food to just go here, where I will sell this food for 1 coin, and I'm gonna use that 1 coin to just buy this tile here. And it's like I said in the beginning of the game, if you were here, I might end up having a lot of these tiles. Orleans is on BGA. We should play it next. Yeah, y'all should. I would say I would join, but then the game would take 2 years to finish. Okay. What did I do? Oh, I spent a coin to buy that tile. I wish I had another coin. Is drawing 6 worth it? Because technically I could have planned that here, which would have given me an alpaca now. Yeah, I want to draw 6. I want to get to drawing 6. Devin's not allowed on digital gaming unless it's real time. That is so true. I am so slow. I'm pretty sure so it's funny, I don't typically like playing on BGA just because I don't know. I just don't. I like the real format. But anyway, digress. I had a day that I had nothing to do, and so I log on and I start 5 games. I'm pretty sure at this point I've been kicked out of 3, and I only have 2 that still have me going. So I'm just so slow. I honestly, and those 2 might have been gone. I think I last logged in 3 days ago. So I just don't think about it or care enough. Okay. What was I doing? I was thinking if I had wanted to, plan slightly differently, man, I just want to get the road going. I like drawing more. Paul knows that about me. The thing is, I could have planned that, sold one, got an alpaca, and then used my second move to get another alpaca, and I'd have been, well, alpaca rich. I'd have had my 3 alpacas, but I'm not doing that. I did what I did. I'm going to move here. I'm going to move to the road. I'm going to turn these guys in to get a bump. It is a corn. I'm just going to go there. And I could, like, make a corn row. Wouldn't be super smart, but I could. Okay, that's it. I'm going to reset my carts. I did buy one, so none get thrown out. This refills here. There's a way to get more fish. And I roll this, a 6. So he's going to be on one of these 2. I'm pretty sure I'm not coming back here. Also pretty sure I'm not going here. Why was I thinking I may come here? Oh, it'd be a way to fill this row. No, I'm not doing that. He can come here for sure. So he will get rid of one of the carts. There are a limited number of carts. So, like, if I don't buy these before he gets rid of them, I will not have carts for these spots. But you can always walk. I personally don't think you need 4 carts in the game. Because a lot of times you've seen, I'm using a cart to just go 1 space. That cart is gone. Okay, so I need to draw. And okay, so I know for sure I want to go to the forest because I will have 2 cacao, and that means 2 glass. And glass is good. Glass is points and extra points. I would love it if I drew my stone and wood, which I only have 1 of, and I have 5 in here. Maybe I only have 4 in here. And that's not a great start. Yeah, that, it's 50-50. Oh, I didn't get it. That's okay. So I want to put this here. I could go get some wool. I probably just want to chunk this guy here. It sucks because I will have to travel back here. You know what? We should do this because then we can go here and then here. Means I unfortunately have to come back here. But that's okay. It does really suck to lose that 50-50 there now that I think about it, but that's okay because I'm about to have a lot of crap in my bag. All right, I'm just gonna move 1 space. I'm actually gonna only move 1 space twice. I'm gonna move I say that maybe the order is I want to end on this space. I don't think it matters, but I'm gonna do it that way. I'm going to move to the farm first. I'm going to spin these to get a wool. And then I'm going to spin this one to get an alpaca. And then I'm going to spin this cart to move here. And I'm going to trade both of these for glass. And I'm going to have a cluttered bag, so I need to start dumping some things for sure. Okay, that's the end of the round. Reset this. I didn't buy one of these. Let's see where he goes. Wednesday's my busy day for me in general, but I'm here now. Paul seems busy somewhere. Okay, he is moving 2. We'll just send him over here. 2 and 1, 2, 1, 1. Okay. Well, I know what my last one is. It's that. And then I'm about to have way too much stuff in here. I need at least 1 food. No. Yes, I need at least 1 food now. Be very sad to not get. Okay. Ooh, cacao is great. Okay, so I have to move twice. I'm going to move here and then figure it out, but I can throw this cacao here to get another glass right now. This goes here. So I could get another wool. Do I want to buy any of these guys? I like this ability. You put, like, if I didn't want this food, I put it back. I could take any out of my discard, get straight, or just draw it out of my bag. I have no monies yet. And unfortunately, glass is, the 3-pointers are worth like money to sell. Glass is not. So I'm going to go to the road. It's what to do with these others. Do I get another wool? I mean, if I get another wool, it's really, I'm just working my way to get 3. And I have a decent amount of alpacas. There's a chance if I end there, I will get another one. That is my 3, and I will just start trying to dump stuff in here. I won't need any more than that because I could get wool from, or I mean the scarf or whatever, cloth. I don't know what they're called. What are those things called? What is that place? The forest. No. The farm. Cloth. Okay, so I'm here. I'm going to get another glass. So that's just straight up 4 points. Actually 5 points because I have that card. I am going to move here. And I'm turning in these two. Now I have more than, I was going to say I could be risky and try and do it again, but no, I don't want it in there. And then I'm going to move here, or move two, going here, and getting another wool. You can also start selling stuff for things. That's probably also, I have these market items. That is it. Refresh these, toss that out. And the deck, you'll see it changes. It's C, and then the last ones are D. And I think it's once there's none to buy. I should look. No, it's when you cannot refill. So the very worst case, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more rounds. Okay. Means it's getting closer than I realized. Hopefully I haven't done terrible. Anyway. Like I'm thinking, do I even, in 7 rounds, can I fill anything? It's like, I gotta be dang near perfect. I don't think I can do that. We'll see. How many am I drawing? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So, I am here. This can get me my last wool I need. And then maybe I just place these guys here and this one over here. I don't think I rolled for him to move. I should have done that. 6, he will be on one of these. I don't care if he's on the road this turn. Okay. Yeah, so I am here. I am just going to turn these in for a wool. I am then going to do my free move here. And I am just going to place all 3 of these like that. This class doesn't do me any good, so I want to get rid of it. Good luck, Devin. Good night, all. The wife and I are going to save the world via Elder Signs. Okay. Isn't Elder Signs the quicker dice rolling one? I think. I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to do that. Okay. End of round 2. Well, we know I don't care if he takes the fish. Okay. I need to draw, oh, my bag is empty. I would really love to draw my glass. I'd really love to draw my glass and both my wool. That is high hopes. Okay, yeah, it is the dice rolling one. Well, have fun, Dennis. Yeah, I like that one because it's faster paced, I should say. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so I did what I was saying, like, oh, I hope I do that. So what do I do? Do I just go ahead and dump them there? Put the cacao here. It's a way of getting 2 more. This here. This here. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm not making good use of my extension tiles. I also said in the beginning of the game, oh, I'll be going to the market quite a bit, and I have not been doing that at all. I need glass. I don't have a way of getting this, so the ones with wool. This one isn't bad. Okay. I think I'm just going to do this. This is, I feel like, my best bet. So we'll fill that. We'll place that there. I mean, it gets that stuff out of my bag, which I don't really care about it anymore anyway. I'm going to use my free cart. Do I want this here? Yeah, it's fine there. I'm going to use my free cart to come to the forest and just trade these 2 cacao for 2 more glass. And that's all I'm doing. It's kind of felt like a lame round, but I mean, it did actually get this kind of locked up. Yeah, we're doing that. Okay, I reset this. This goes out. That's always a good tile, but I'm not like making money. But this one just you place and it can be in any of the areas. 2. Well, I don't want him on the road, so he's coming here. And at the market, I think he just takes a card and 1 glass. Yeah, 1 glass and 1 card. Okay. What am I hoping for here? I don't even know. Actually, I do know. I don't want my glass. 50-50 shot. Also, didn't I have another alpaca? I didn't. I never got another one. I need to get another one. It was glass. Okay. So I want to move here. what I could do is I could go get another wool, but it really doesn't do me any good besides being worth 2 points. I could just go dump these guys. Okay, what if I do this? What if I walk here? Get an alpaca. I cart here, dump this stuff. What is it in here? Should be 1 glass and 2 cacao. Yeah, I cart here, dump this stuff, end on the road, and I'll be drawing 6, and I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in my bag. Or do I end here? Now, if I end here, I'm just putting 1 glass. One glass and potentially 1 alpaca. That I do want to end there. So I'm here. I'm going to use a walk to go here. I'm going to do the road, which gives me a corn, which unfortunately is just here, but better than nothing. I'm then going to cart here, getting an alpaca. I'm then going to, I might draw the alpaca. What's done is done. I'm going to then cart here and dump these. And we'll do it this way, I think. Didn't know this had a solo. Michael, it doesn't. I mentioned it in the beginning that this is a fan-made solo. So I have my sweet rules here. And really all it is you got a dummy player here. It locks you out of a spot, but it also just helps cycle the game, clearing out things. Though I have a feeling I'm going to end off of not being able to refill. So I think I have 5 turns left, 6 turns left. 5 after this, I think. Okay, what did I do? I did all my stuff. Let me reset the cart. This goes away. But I really enjoy this game, and I thought, man, I want to, Paul and I have been talking about we should play it, but we haven't. And so I was like, I really just want to play it, and so I'm willing to do the fan-made solo, and it's not bad. It's letting me play my game, right? It's not like, it's a beat your own score. This guy isn't scoring anything. It's just me trying to get the most points I can, which is how the multiplayer game is, right? Well, that's how every game is. But, I mean, this game is very much multiplayer solitaire to a degree. Okay, I drew these 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5, and I'm drawing 3 of them. And I'm hoping for my other alpaca. Oh man, him clearing that glass, I just realized I have to get that glass to complete this row. I can use corn to complete it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, I did. Okay, so this should be an easy plan. I'm gonna stick that there, these guys over here, this for this, and so I don't think building on the road matters to me anymore. What do I need? I just keep using cacao to get my in-game stuff into game stuff. So I'm here. I mean, I could just sell this for a coin. I could also just go get an alpaca. So if I use my cacao to also get one of these, I could probably start selling, potentially buying a more valuable thing. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm here. I'm going to put these into storage. I'm going to use the free cart here to move to let's think about it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 3 is 7. I know what these are. I don't want to end in the forest. I'm going to end in the forest, so I'm going to use the free cart really just... Oh, I can't go to that space. He is at that space. Did I move him? I don't think I did, because last turn he was here. I had a choice moving him 2, and I needed this. I didn't move him between rounds. He's going to end up at one of these. Well, that makes my decision. I had to use this, so he will be getting rid of, I think, 2, 1 alpaca, 1 wool, 1 of these. Okay. Oh, also, Michael, don't worry about being late. Appreciate you jumping in anyway. So yeah, I'm going to move here. I'm going to literally just sell. Is that what I want to do? No, that isn't what I want to do. Because I can't afford anything anyway. So I'm going to use that free movement just to go to the forest, where I will get the last glass and 1 of the cloths. And then now I think I draw decent, and I have... Yeah, I like this. I like this. Okay, that's all I'm going to do. I'll reset this cart, clear this one. Like, these are nice. I just don't have money. Okay, maybe that'll change this round. 6. So he's going to end up at one of these. Ooh, now that's terrible. That was my plan, was to stay here, getting stuff with cacao, and then coming here. But I think I want to do this more. So he will come here. There's no more glass to get rid of, but he will get rid of a card. Also haven't done any contracts. I probably should have. I've just been focusing on up there, which I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do. I have, what do I have? 14, and I need 6 more items in there. Okay. I need to decide if I want to do the road anymore. This fish has sat there since I think the second turn of the game. And I knew that was going to happen. I said I'm not going to get any more fish or do anything with them. My cacao would be great and not glass. That's what they're in here. Duh. Okay. Either way, I want to put this here. I think I might go ahead and do the road. This is going to go here because it's the only thing to do. And then I'm in a dilemma. I can either sink this. If I do this, I'm drawing 7, and that is 1, 2, 3. I don't even have 7. Well, okay, do I also, or do I instead just go put these guys in there, knowing I'll never fill these rows, but making this row more valuable? Seems like a pretty great contract for having 1 fish and 1 wood. Put this here. I think I have 3 turns after this. I don't think the road will help me anymore. Let's do that. So where am I? I'm up here. I'm going to get another cloth. I'm going to move. Him being here really sucked this round. Honestly, I think I'm just going to move here and put in this stuff. 1, 2, 3. And I'm really doing this because they were only being used for the road for me. And my hope is to be able to at least put 4 cloth in and get 12 points there. And you know what? How much am I drawing? I have 1, 2, 3. I could end here and just get another alpaca. It is a point. It is no points. But next turn it can get me a wool, which is 2 points. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and move here, here, and use this to get an alpaca. And that's all I'm doing this round. So I'll reset my carts, roll this, discard this. I feel like that one should be self-explanatory, but I don't know what it does. Let me see. Corn. What is that saying? You may place up to 2 corn into temporary storage here as you gain them. Later on, you can. Oh, it holds the corn. I see. I can't afford it. Couldn't do anything with it anyway. So. And he moves 3, 1, 2, 3. So one of these spaces. I don't care about the road. I don't actually care about the mountains either. But yeah, we're gonna do that. I am drawing 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all of them. Okay, and we're just like in point grabbing mode. So I don't know that I want another alpaca, but if I get another wool, if I sell these for 2 each and this for 1, I have 5. I have been doing a great job of thinning my bag. You know what? I mean, I probably just want the coins and I want to buy this stuff. Yes, what if we do that? This will give me 5 coins, so I can end up buying. No, that's not how you buy huts. You buy contracts. I'm dumb. Oh, and I gave up my stuff for contracts. Fish and cacao. You all right over there, Bentley? I cannot do most of these. I have created my path. That one is a potential. That one is potential. There are 2 that I could do. So cacao's worth 1 point, and it's getting me 3 points with these. Fish is worth nothing. So is it just beat your own score, or do you have to hit a certain target to technically win? Yeah, it's basically beat your own score. The guy came up with his own little clever, you know, hey, get over 100, and then he put brackets 100 to 110, barely made it, getting better, nice, doing well, you're getting somewhere, fantastic, or master level if you're at 160 plus. I don't think I'm going to be at 160 plus this game. I've not built an excellent engine. I am really just letting cacao be my way to victory. So how did I think I could do this contract? Oh, I could do this contract if I bought that. No, I don't want to do that. This is about the only contract I could do. I'm thinking, do I really need 5 money for rest of the game? And I think the answer is no, I don't. I could get 1 here. I mean, it does let me buy potentially something good. It's been a long time. I don't remember what all the D1s are, excuse me. This is not in order. Whoops. Maybe it's in order. Counts as 2 villager storage. I remember that. Just for final scoring, draw up to 10 goods from your bag. You may store these goods immediately. However, you may not start any new rows in the warehouse. Only add these goods. You know what? I could get cacao. One of those is... Ooh, you know what? That is not bad. Okay, so knowing that that's one of the D tiles, I am going to do this. So I am here. I am going to get a wool. I'm going to use this free cart to move here. And I'm going to sell these for 5 coins. And I'm going to use I feel like I'm playing greedy doing this. If I use 4 of the coins to get 2 cacao, I don't have any in here, so what do I have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 12. Oh, I have 14 things in there and only drawing 6. Maybe I should have gone to 7. I think I've stuck these in a turn too early. You know what? Before I went here, I'm just going to have come here and gotten 2 more wool. And then I would have come here. I think I want to end there. We'll see if it pays off. I don't know if it will. We'll see. Yeah, I'm going to reset these. So it's when I cannot fill. So I have this round, and then I can fill. And so I think it's this round and next round. Finish current round, play 1 more. I have 3 rounds. I almost was wanting it to end sooner. Okay. 2. So 1 of these, and we know I don't care about fish or these cards. All right. right, I don't think I have anything in here. I don't. Okay, I got 4 cloth. I want to draw 2. There's 1. Wait. Yes. I think these may not have been what I wanted to draw. I was going to say, because I can sell for 5. Yeah, because I want to buy this next round. Then I think I need to start rows here. This is going to go here, this is going to go here. This is a very simple round. Okay. Yeah, because I need to put cloth. What else do I have in my bag? I think an alpaca. I think I do. So yeah, my cloth row can be way up here. I'm going to be able to get 4 cacao too. Okay, yeah, this is what I'm going to do. So here I am going to sell these. I don't want to draw this again, that food. So I'm actually only going to sell for 4. I'm then going to move here and put these here. Unfortunately, my alpaca row will be this 16 that I will not finish, but that's okay. I think that's it. So next turn, I just need to put my alpaca, and I should have 2 cloth in here. I do. Yeah. So alpaca and cloth. Oh, I'm sorry. And while I was here, I needed to buy... No, I didn't need to buy. No, I did. I wanted to buy 1, 2, 3, 4. I wanted to buy the 2 cacao. Okay, and that was while I was there before moving here. Okay, so I think this round I stick alpaca, cloth. I come here, I buy this card, and then I come here and get cloth. That's going to be my game. So let's reset the cart. Oh, I say my game. I have one more round. I forgot. We'll figure that out. 2. You can go back to the road. It's actually getting close to ending it through the road. Okay. Let's draw the rest of my things and we'll see. Oh, piece of cloth. Or string. Or wool. The bag is like shedding. Okay, so I'm feeling better than I was. I was really hoping to draw a cacao there, but that's all right. Okay, so I have one more round. Oh, no, yeah, I don't care about the placing the cacao. I'm placing these. Am I selling? Do I care about selling? I don't think I do. I'm pretty positive money is nothing. Yeah, money is not. Oh, it says it's worth no points. So this is enough for me to buy this. So the only thing I could do is this stupid and greedy and not gonna work, or will it work? I could come here and I could buy this one and buy a wool. If I sold for 5, I could buy 1 wool. I would need to buy 2 more wool. No, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm here. I'm gonna place these in storage. I'll get to draw 10 at the end of the game. At the moment, I don't even have 10, so I think that's okay. What are these? Cow and wool. Yeah, this is what I want to do. I will still sell these for 2 money each. And I'm just going to buy 1 more cacao, and I guess 2 money. Yeah. And then I will, oh, I had to move here. Oh, I had this guy that I didn't plan. He's just gonna sit there. And then I'll use this cart to go here and just use this cacao to get a cloth. Yeah. Okay, so this is triggering the end of the game, so we'll play one last round. 2. He just rolled a lot of 2s. Maybe that's a weighted die. Okay, he's gonna go there. I'm drawing these guys. So I have my cacao. I have my cloth. Those are the only rows I'm gonna be able to fill over there. hang on. What was I? I thought I bought something. Oh, no, I bought cacao. That's what I bought. Okay. Which I can't buy any more of. So, let's draw. I like really... Oh, that's weird. Oh, hang on. Before I drew those, I won't cheat. I was considering this. And I knew this is what I had in my bag, so I would pull one of these down, because now I can get this contract, which is 9 points. Okay, and so from the 3 I drew. Matt, no big deal at all. Sorry, you got kind of the crunchy thinking part. These were the 3 I drew. I'm drawing 2 out of it, because I was thinking I wanted to do that contract. And that's kind of a bummer because I wanted one more cacao, but that's okay. So I'm going to put these here because these are going to fulfill a contract that I buy. And then it doesn't really matter. I don't know if this is worth it, but it will fill my cacao row, so we'll hope so. These can just go here. Okay, so my last round is while I'm here, I will get a cloth. So that's just 3 points there. I will use this cart to move here. I will spend 1 coin to buy this contract, and then I will fulfill that contract with these right here. And that gives me a corn that does not matter. Yeah, definitely doesn't matter. I will spend 4 to buy this one. So at the end of the game, I will get to draw 5, and I can fill up my things. I just can't start new rows. That part obviously doesn't matter anyway. And that will just let me fill up my cacao row because I don't have any of the others. So then it really doesn't matter. I could use... I didn't plan that well, but I could still walk to go here and put these 3. So I did get my 20-point row filled, which is good. I think I might have got my contracts. What is this? This is 15. Yeah, so I have 20. Sorry that the dogs are going crazy. And that is it. That is the game. So at the end of the game, I get to draw 10 out of my bag, which is all of my bag because I only have 7. And I can't start any new rows, but I can put these in this row. So another 14 points there. Hey. What's wrong with y'all? Okay, that is the game. So now we just go to in-game scoring. And again, it is, beat your own score. So they don't score anything. So I am beating them. So this does not count anything that's on a contract for the bonus points here. Or for the points for the goods here. Basically, all the goods are worth this here. So these goods are worth 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're just going to go through that. But it does count what's in your warehouse or what you have left over. So what are my leftovers? These are nothing. These are this. I had 4 chips left over. I played a thin game, that's for sure. Okay, so wood, stone, cacao. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. wool and ore. I have no ore, but wool I have 2, 4, 6, 8. Cloth and what did we say it was? Silver. I have no silver, but 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Don't think I'm getting to 160, but we'll see. Glass, 4 points each. This is my best one, 24. I have no canoes. I have 1 hut, so all my glass are worth an additional 1, so an additional 6 points. Hut being 4. Contracts. I got 1 sniped at the end there, 9. All right. Filled here, so we had 20, 34, 40, 45, 49, 52, 54. And then my missions are 10 and 7, so 17. I did not take the one that was 7 different types of goods. Would I have done it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would have. What did I not have? Ore and silver? And fish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, that is correct. This is not. This is an unofficial solo. So there's a couple of different unofficial solos on BGG. I just picked. I read between one of them. Both seemed cool. One had to use 4 dice. Basically, you didn't have a dummy player. You just had 4 dice, and they told you the stuff to take away. I didn't want to keep up with 4 dice, right? Because technically it was like, okay, so if it's a 1 on the, what they had, 1 on the red dice, you take away a wood. And if it's a 2 on the red dice, you take away a, whatever, cacao. And if it's a 1 on the blue dice, it's, and I didn't want to keep up with that. So I went the simple route. And I don't have my phone with me, so I have to do actual math here. So what is that? That is 71... 80, 84, 90, 114, 132, 114, is that right? 114 plus 18, yeah, 132. 140, 146. So, according to this sweet fan-made chart here, let's see how I did. Also, my sweet printing here. 141 to 150. Now you're getting somewhere. So, I am getting somewhere. So, yeah, it's just beat your own score. This guy says his average is 140, so I think that's not too bad. I did not quite hit master level. I also didn't have a great engine, although it was nice getting these plugged. A lot of times I feel like I can always get like these and like this, or I don't know. It was neat. I said it earlier. I would most certainly rather play this game with people than this. I feel that way with most solos, to be perfectly honest. I am a type of person I would much rather play with people. Not that I'm an overly social guy, but I get my dopamine from, winning and beating people, not just beating up a bot or my own score. So it wasn't bad. Let me play my own game. That was cool. I thought the timer, I was like, man, this is going to end way too soon. But I think this is about right. Yeah, I think so. I think I did a strategic play of I think I might have dumped these one turn too early. I had the choice the turn I put these in to go to the road and get to level 7. Although it only really mattered for like 1 or 2 turns. So maybe not. But maybe it would have eked out another couple points. But I think me going and getting, like, there was one point I intentionally went and got a wool here, wherever here, knowing I wanted to do this, and the same thing with that alpaca that I got. So I actually got the alpaca here, and then I went and got the wool with it, like the next turn, knowing I just want to make this really valuable. And then when I realized, oh, I can buy the cacao, yeah, I think that worked out very well. Because, I mean, that ended up being 14 points for cacao that is typically not worth much. But cacao is what carried me. I mean, it got me all the glass and all the wool. So, yeah, that was it. That was Altiplano. Appreciate all of y'all that jumped in and watched. This is a fantastic game. Michael, I know you talked about having it, and I guess, Matt, you did too, since you knew, asking about if it was an official solo mode. But I feel like this game doesn't get a lot of love, right? Everybody talks about Orleans, or I say Orleans because I'm uneducated, but everybody talks about that. Nobody talks about this game. Ken, yeah, thank you for joining as well. But I think this one is better to me. I know they're so similar mechanics, but I just enjoy this one more. So, yeah, I think it's just a good game. Do you like this more or less than Orleans? So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like this more. Now, I have not played Orleans with any of the mini expansions. I know they got a co-op one, or I think the co-op one is the Invaders, or whatever they have. I have not played this with, they only have one expansion, the Traveler, and then they have like promo cards. I don't think I've done that with either of these. But so base game to base game, I just like this better. I think, what is it? Rainer Stockton, I think is his name. Stockhausen. I personally think he tweaked Orleans to make this and made it better. So I bought 2 expansions for Orleans, haven't played with any, and it's been like 5 years. Oh, the life of... It's so true, Steve. Did you get the co-op expansion? Because I've heard mixed things on that one. The one where it has like, I don't know, it's like, is it a castle or it's a house? I don't really know. I can't remember. Yeah, you did get the co-op one. So I don't know. I think it's neat. I just don't do a lot of co-ops. So yeah, I think it is a castle. I know it's. I've seen it. I'm just going off memory. I just don't do a lot of co-ops, right? Me and Paul have talked about this many times before, but I know me personally can be like alpha gamer quarterback, and I don't enjoy being that. So most of the time I just stay away from co-ops, but I play enough solo that I probably should get things like that, because I could just solo them, and then it's like the best of both worlds. Yeah, but yeah, this game was great. Appreciate all of y'all. Wrath of the Lich King is a great co-op game with dice too. Ken, are you talking about the pandemic system Warcraft game? Because if so, I actually really want that. Also, Ken, do you play WoW? I don't know that you've ever mentioned that before, but if so, awesome. Curious which play. But yeah, if you're talking about the pandemic system, World of Warcraft, I'm not sure which one you're saying yes to, but I have wanted to look at that. I played WoW. Okay, so I could also say I played WoW. I played up until this expansion. This actually, it's hurt me. This last month has been the first time I have not been playing WoW in, we're going on years. Years. Uh, I probably played, I've played a lot throughout the times of WoW. Yeah, I'm like 1 month clean of WoW. I've played a lot over the years, but I've probably consistently been playing since Warlords of Draenor. So, well, again, that's a real throwback, playing the WoW TCG for sure. But yeah, so this is the first expansion. We, family talk. I'm doing a lot of things, and having kids takes away a lot of the time that WoW can be a good time suck. I'll be honest, Ken, WoW is very different than when I played, I don't know how long ago, 12 years ago, 15 years ago when I was in college. And I very much enjoyed those times where I could just, it was more about community, but it was also about grinding, and I had the time, right? College student, I could go to class, and then I could stay up all night grinding, rep most of the time. And I enjoyed that, but as WoW changed, my life changed, and so to me, I never thought it was bad because they made it where it was more casual friendly. And although I wouldn't say I ever went full casual, I got to a point where I could raid log. Like, the new patch dropped. I spent a couple, 2-3 weeks, like, really grinding away at whatever I needed to, pushing mythics, whatever the case was. Got the gear, we'll call it, for 4 to 6 weeks, and then I could just raid log, and get on with a bunch of friends, raid, have a good time. So for me, it didn't ever really kill WoW. I've raided with the group I was raiding with for many years. So it was time I got to hang out with a bunch of guys that I've gotten to know and know about their families. So it worked out for me. But yeah, it's just different than the WoW that used to be. But I'm at a different stage of my life too, and now I'm at a stage where I'm not playing at all. So that is also why I'm able to have Wednesday nights to do these streams. So there you go. Instead of raiding on Wednesdays when all my my old buddies are, I'm here streaming with y'all. So I think it's a win-win. But yeah, that's enough about WoW. So anyway, you guys have a good night. Appreciate all of y'all for jumping in as always. And we will not see you this week because Paul and I have a race, and so we are taking off Friday. But I will be back next week with Inventors. Yes, Inventors of the South Tigris. Get all the names confused. And then Paul and I will be back the week after for a month in review. And it was a decent one. I think we played some really good games, so excited to talk about them. So definitely check that out. But that's all I've got. So as always, please like, comment, subscribe. All those things help us, help our channel grow. See you on the next one.